EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen, glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. And off we go from Houston. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Ready? Smash! Smash! Here we go! Here we go! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
On the ground, here's Etienne. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Amari Lassiter there on the stop. Brings up 2nd and 7. Second and 7.
Lions.
Austin brought in motion.
Let's go.
They'll run out of the gun with Johnson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Okay,
third down. They need 5.
Here we go. Strike.
Metcalf, the motion man. They'll put a receiver in motion right.
Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
All right.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now a 3rd and 2.
All right. All right.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
10 at the 31-yard line.
All right. All right,
On the handoff, this is H.A. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case...
This one intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
Intercepted by the Steelers. They'll take over first down 10 at the 45-yard line.
Okay, ready? Unlock line. Unlock line. Ready? Bronco 80.
Now it's Johnson. Gets to the edge at the 30. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They'll pick up 23 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Hey, check that. Come on, set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready,
On first down, right back to Johnson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
The 16-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
3. Reload. Ready? Cougar 19. Street. Ready?
Here's ETN. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be third. They need one.
Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hawk 70.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
Third and goal.
Flag. Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
They'll try to run, and it's Johnson. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain, and now it's fourth and goal.
A loss of a yard.
The Steelers going to send out their field goal unit here. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Steelers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Out, the slide, hot. 18, what's that? Slide.
Here's Stroud. A dive and a catch. Incredible. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. More from Houston coming up in a moment.
Out, the slide. 18, what's that? Slide.
They'll go play action with Stroud. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he will score. Touchdown, Texans. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
He'll start at the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready? Check smash, check smash. Get it. Bronco 80. Ready?
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And a good run there. And to get him 5 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Come on, come on. Hit.
Bill with the throw. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's good.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Ready?
They'll run. It's Etienne. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Ready? Liking 18. Ready?
Now Etienne. And they will finally get him to the ground at the Texans' 27-yard line.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert! Let's go! Cavity line! Street! Street!
A run here with Johnson. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Steeler first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
60 by 6, go!
Another run here with Johnson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Let's go now!
Metcalf, the motion man. Now this time they'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Oh, hey. South. 18. What's up?
On first down, it's Stroud. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Look at how. Oh, hey. 18.
Throwing again from his own end zone. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. That's number 40 on the season for him.
And the Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
18. What's up?
They'll turn and hand this one off. He finds some room across the 25. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he is gone. 86 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans extend their advantage to 14 to 3.
14. Steelers 3.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Cowboy 80! Here we go! 19 Tiger!
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Ready?
He'll look to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They pick up 17 through the air. That's a Steeler first down.
Ready? Cowboy 80! Espresso. Check match. Check match. Ready?
On the handoff, it's Johnson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
2 minutes remain here in this first half.
7-yard line.
Greg and I, back from Houston in a moment. Here's 2nd and 9.
Go.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And the Texans are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Intercepted. The Texans take our 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 18.
On play action. Stroud. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw, it's Stroud. This is hot. He got the connection to Collins. How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a 1st down?
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out. The slide. Hot. 18.
Run, and it's Achane. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
All right. 18. Outside.
Now, Stroud. And he gets that one complete to Collins. The Texans going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout here as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
18. Outside.
Stroud going to set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
On the quick, right? 18. Outside.
To throw is Stroud. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Take down. Touchdown, Houston.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Daniel Carlson set to
Halftime,
kick off.
coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Check, check. Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready?
Second down, they need 7.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That's caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Makes the score Texans.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
All right. 118. Outside. Right.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and hey, what? He does it about as well as anybody around the league.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. From the pistol, here's Achane. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
That one caught by Tank Dell. And they will finally run him down. It is a big-time play for Houston. 35 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down for Houston.
10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. 118. Outside.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 8 yards.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That is brought in at the 10. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's Achane. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it and can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Stroud. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Carlson's kick is good. And the Texans are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Back out is Carlson following the made field goal. And he sends this kickoff away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll swing this out to Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Metcalf, the motion man. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Third and 5. That's Washington, the man in motion. Austin brought in motion. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
A fair catch signal, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Alright. 18.
Crowd to throw here on 1st and 10. He's got room past the 35. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
That's how quickly to pick this. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 2.
Alright.
On the ground, Achane opens up this 4th quarter. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Texans. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This returnable from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Go, Reed, go! Come on, come on. Set! Cougar 19! Ready!
On the give, it's Johnson.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Hurt! Here we go, set! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Let's go!
The carry here for ETN. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Ready? Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Texans take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
All right.
On first and 10, it's Achane. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 24 now, here's second and 7.
At the 24-yard line.
18.
Once again, it's Achane. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Texans first down.
10 at the 13-yard
Here's a
line.
case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9.
All right. 18. That's it.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 5.
Out for tonight. 18.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Houston. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Now Carlson to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans tack on one more to their lead.
Texans 38. Steelers 10.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Here comes a return from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Reload. Back. 70 Timberwolves. Go, Rig. Roll. Check. Hurt. Steady.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
It certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with the lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
All right. 18. What's that?
Now a give on the ground. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Rangers. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk about range. Don't get caught in pictures. Got that touch my face.
2nd and 5.
Here we go. Rock. Get out.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
On the quick, right?
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Here we go.
2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Texans. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.